Hey everybody, it's John, Old Man Outdoors. Got a real quick, easy, inexpensive, very handy project for you this morning, and that is a 3-drawer tackle box for the little bass raider, pond prowler, whatever little plastic boat you have. I'll even submit that this will be good for a small John boat. The way I have this is it's easily transported, got a handle on top of it, it's reinforced, it'll carry the weight, and the way I use it, I've got my incidentals up here at the top. It's sunscreen lotion, got a little cigarette lighter in here for a fishing line. I've got my fishing gloves in here along with my hooks and terminal tackle for my worms and so forth. The second drawer is simply my camera and electronics. I've got spare batteries in here. I've got USB cables, extra microphones, everything from a GoPro and my camera. And at the bottom of it, I've simply got all my panfish magnet, my soft plastics and so forth. And this just makes an excellent way to do it because it's right. I keep it right under the seat where I'm sitting at. And all I have to do is just pull out a drawer, and everything is so easy to find. I don't even bring a tackle box with me anymore. This becomes my tackle box in my little bass raider. I'll show you how easy and inexpensive this is to make. Well, as you can imagine, there's not a lot of construction involved in this, nor is there needed for you to go out and buy a lot of individual pieces. The 3 pieces that you're going to need obviously are going to be the drawer unit. Now, I picked this one up from Walmart, but you can get them anywhere. You can get it from Target, you can get it from Walmart. I think you'd probably get them at Lowe's, order them off Amazon. I've got a link down below from Amazon if you don't feel like going out shopping for it. You're also going to need this small cutting board. I picked this cutting board up at the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. The size is just fits the top of it. I think it's probably going to be the only size that Dollar Tree sells. And you're also going to need this little handle right here. Now, this one is one that I got from Lowe's. It has 4 bolt holes in it. If you've got 2, it really doesn't matter. It's just something so you can pick up. Now, the purpose of this, if you haven't already figured it out, is the cutting board is going to go inside the top, or rather up underneath the top. And that's just to help reinforce it when I pick up on it, so I'm not picking up only on this little thin plastic. This is going to give it a substantial more support. Now, all I'm going to do is just take a Sharpie and draw where I want the holes put at. And then I'm going to go ahead and drill the holes, then probably pop rivet this in. I think I have some pop rivets long enough. If you don't have pop rivets, by all means, you can use nuts and bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just going to go ahead and draw the stuff out. You probably don't need to see how that's done. You can make a Sharpie mark yourself. I'll go back when everything is complete. Now, I did a little measuring for the center line, and the center line is going to be 4 1/4 from the center, from the edge to the center, 4 1/4 edge to center, and then it's 5 1/2 from one end to the center, and 5 1/2 to one end of the center. So the center is going to be 5 1/2 in, and a 4 1/4 in, and 5 1/2 from each end. And from there, I'll just go ahead and put the line this up. I'm just going to line it up by eye. That's going to be close enough. Drill my 4 holes, and then this will become the pattern to lay over the top of the drawer assembly. Now what I've done is I've only drilled 2 holes in it, 1 on each end of it, and that's going to become our pilot holes. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I've just transferred, using this as my template, I've transferred those 2 holes to the top of the drawer assembly. And of course this is going to go up underneath it, and when I complete, when I get these 2 holes drilled, I'll then go in and drill the final 2 holes and use the pop rivets to put everything together. Now when you get through with it, what you're going to have are your 4 pop rivets down here. Now I did use some washers, and these are 3/16 pop rivets, and I think they were 1/2 inch long. But whatever you have handy will be just fine. There's not a whole lot of pressure on here, but I like the idea of putting the 3/16 just for the extra strength on here. The washers are on here just to help reinforce it so that it won't quite pull out as easily. So that's really all you have to do. The only thing remaining now is to put the drawers back in it, and I'll show you how it is here in the boat. Well, I hope you saw how easy that is and how handy this is going to be. I have been using this for quite some time, and as I said, I don't even take a tackle box in the boat anymore. I might take some individual Plano boxes with me from time to time if I'm going to be doing something that's not in this box, but again, it carries everything from a soft plastics, it carries everything from a camera equipment, along with some personal equipment, sun lotion, oil stuff that you put on, my fishing gloves, all that is in the top drawer. Easily carried and easy to put in and out of the car and into the boat. Hey, I hope you got some use out of that. Until we meet again, this is John, Old Man Outdoors. We hope to see you on the next video, and more importantly, out in God's great outdoors.